Isaac Julien is a British filmmaker from East London who was one of 5 children from parents that migrated to London from St. Lucia. He started off his career in London at St. Martin's School of Art studying painting and fine art film. During his time there, he started the Sankofa Film and Video Collective, whose goal was dedicated to developing an independent Black film culture in the areas of production, exhibition, and dance. Julien founded this collective in 1983 and made his first 2 films with this collective before graduating in 1985. Julien's first 5 films was worked on with this collective, including his most critically acclaimed, Looking for Langston. Julien then went off to complete his postdoctoral studies at Les Entrepreneurs de l'Audiovisuel European, Brussels in 1989. That is the same year he released Looking for Langston, which was his first writing credit at the time, the other credits prior being for his directing work. When going to Isaac Julien's website, he describes himself with the following paragraph. Filmmaker and installation artist Isaac Julien was born in 1960 in London, where he currently lives and works. His multi-screen film installations and photographs incorporate different artistic disciplines to create a poetic and unique visual language. His 1989 documentary drama exploring author Langston Hughes, and that's titled Looking for Langston, garnered Julien a cult following, while his 1991 debut feature, Young Soul Rebels, won the Semaine de la Critique Prize at the Cannes Film Festival. Julien's work has always taken a political stance and has consistently had commentary / a message on different aspects of society. His early work was more connected to his own personal experience within Black politics and culture, and more specifically Black queer politics and culture. His first ever film, Who Killed Colin Roach, was a response to the riots that started because of the death of Colin Roach, a 23-year-old man who was shot at the entrance of a police station in London in 1982, when the police claimed that he had committed suicide. His second film, Territories, was focused on the Black British experience and the idea that different power dynamics determine that experience. The film establishes these dynamics as territories that involve race, class, and sexuality. By the year 2000, Julien started getting into the creative installation world and producing different pieces, some that are only 2 screens of film and some that fill entire galleries with different groups of screens playing collective film, also including still photography. One of his installations, for example, titled 10,000 Waves, is a poetic exploration of the movement of people across countries and continents. This installation is located in China and weaves together the stories of China's past and present through architectural installation. However, at his core, Isaac's heart remains in the film world, where he has been able to not only write beautiful stories on human experience, but also direct beautiful cinematography that has a strong queer essence. Whether it is the way he shoots his points of view in Looking for Langston during the scenes taking place in the gay speakeasies, or how he frames shots of people that cut off at their shoulders, only exposing the audience to their body language. Julien knows how to tell a story using social cues that we would find naturally in our own conversations, and doesn't spell it out for us, but rather tries to imitate human experience. His most famous film, Looking for Langston, is not supposed to be a biography of Langston Hughes, but rather a memoriam to Hughes and the Harlem Renaissance from the Black gay perspective. Over everything else, Isaac Julien is a storyteller, and his work is to convey a message about different lived experience, usually of stories that are not told as often as they should be in Western media. His pieces spark conversation and try to link pieces of the past with the present and give art purpose and meaning. To say that Isaac is a creative is an understatement, and over the span of his career, He has garnered 9 writing credits, 26 directing credits, and has made 13 different installation pieces.